I belong here. I don't think I fit in.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you do.
Oh, no, I mean it. I mean it. It's just somebody must have goofed if I gotta stay here another day.
Peace! It's Professor Griff, Public Enemy, the ex-minister.
Which means it's too strong.
You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Peace, Quan. All right, Quan, I rewired this system for the umpteenth time. Let me know if you can hear me, Quan. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if I'm coming in clear. I gotta rearrange some things. Can you let me know if you can hear me, Quan S? All right. Good. Welcome back, Professor. He said, welcome back. Where have I been? Yeah. Quan, can you hear me? No. Oh, cool. You can hear me. All right, cool. All right, greetings, family. How's everyone doing? It's Professor Griffin. Of course, this is Serious Minds RNTV, and I have I guess I would say a serious subject for tonight. I guess all the subjects are serious, but this one might kind of throw you for a loop. Hopefully it don't. It might bring something out of you, or you might just wave me off, click off, and go down the dial to another station, which is cool, but I just want you to ponder the thought for a minute. All right. Just from the rip, I want to shout out Quan. Thank you very much, my moderator, for I don't know how many years now. Thank you very much, Quan, for hanging in there. Give a happy born day to Alex, Little John. Wherever you are, Alex, happy born day. I think Alex is like 21. She's been 19 for like 5 years. But anyway, shout out to the Serious Minds family, everyone that's tuning in, pardon me, on YouTube, Facebook, of course, IG, and wherever else you might be watching this. Some bootleg station somewhere in Butt Scratch, Louisiana. Mississippi, I don't know. Anyway, if you would like to purchase Professor Griff's Brain Tonic, or first time I held these up together, I think. Brain Tonic, and Resurrection Formula, please give me a hit up. Did I say that right? No, just give me a call or just text me, 678-557-2919. Or if you just want to purchase it outright, go to www.professorgriff.me. All right, and I will get your order and I will get it out immediately. If you have ordered this before, I will definitely give you a discount. Just kind of let me know in the notes. All right. Anyway, if you'd like to advertise your event right here, your business, your event, whatever you got going on right here on Serious Minds RNTV, you could please, you could do that, but just give me a call at 678. Matter of fact, just text me, 678-557-2919. I have an upcoming event. If you're in the Dallas area, Dallas-Fort Worth area, all right, myself and Khalid El Akeem will be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area Tuesday, December 27th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We're actually setting up the mobile museum. So if you ever kind of was curious about what that's about, come on down to the Pan-African Connection and at 4466 South Marcellus Avenue, Dallas, Texas. The admission is free. Did I say free? Yep. Free. All right. Come on through. Check us out. Show your support. Now, you can leave a donation. All right. Just don't come leaving like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and that kind of Skittles. And no, just a real donation. All right. Anyway, if you have some artifacts you got laying around in your basement, your garage, or your attic, bring them on through. All right. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, I guess, right? All right, upcoming event, the musicology lecture that myself and Soleil we presently do right now. December 11th in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're in the Atlanta area, the 11th of December, come on through. We're going to be at a vegan restaurant, RHW. It's at 371 Boulevard Southeast, right off of 20 in Atlanta, Georgia. Come on through. If you want more information on that, just hit me up at 678-557-2919. All right. Last but not least, if you would like to purchase my book, You Are the Song That You Sing, you can happily just kind of go to my website, www.seriousmindsedu.com. seriousmindsedu.com. Shout out to Johnny Taylor for sending me that dynamic information that I think if I run the risk of showing some of that stuff and making it happen by letting the people know exactly what's going on, you know they're going to shut down the channel. All right, so we're going to find a way to show the people, all right, without the channel getting shut down. All right, shout out to Johnny Taylor, Little Goddess. Shout out to Jalisa in the building, making the website pop off, making it work. All right, if you would like to donate to Black Media, wherever the Black Media is, you can start right here. You can hit the Cash App. It's $ Professor Griff. $ Professor Griff. All right. Make sure you hit me up. My phone number is 678-557-2919. Tonight's subject we're going to be talking about: does money equal? Why did I say equals power? Does money equal power? All right. We got a special guest coming on probably about the 7:30 hour. All right. Aisha Ra is going to come on, and we're going to talk about does wealth equal health? All right, we need to talk about that also. All right. Shout out to Monique Hill, Renee Brooks, peace. What's good with you? Ross Kofi, how you feel? Good, bro. All right, Ross Kofi, you probably salute to you too, good, bro. You probably need to answer that question for us in a few minutes, man. Does wealth equal health? All right. Does wealth equal health? But right now, we're talking about does money equal power? All right. Aisha Ross coming on in a few minutes. Probably a little bit later on in the show, in about 20 minutes, to discuss this wealth and health issue that we're talking about. But let's dive into this. Let me share my screen with you. Share. All right. Hold on one second. Let me go here. Let me go to the bottom. And let me just kind of acoustic settle up. All right, let's go back up. What's that? Comments. All right, this article says, why do people say that money equals power when clearly it doesn't? Well, let me confuse you in my left knee. Hold on, please. Why do people say money equals power when it clearly doesn't? For example, rich people can't do whatever they want to without consequences. We've seen this particular thing play out, all right, over the last month or so. You see it playing out over and over, time and time again, over and over and over and over and over. Why do people think that money equals power? All right. Are rich people always powerful? Are rich people always powerful? These are just some of the questions that we need to answer tonight. All right. Dean Muhammad, walaikum salam, good brother. How you feel? All right. Does money, or should I say wealth, really give you power? Does wealth really give you power? Let's look at all the black rich people. All right, let's look at all the rich black people. Do they constitute power? All right, they think money equals power because they think they are thinking. I don't understand that. Who he talking to? You got to come back. Clear that up for me. All right, Griff, what's that music playing? Hold on, come on. Is it too loud? You don't want the dancey pop stuff. Hold on. Is it loud? Is it too loud right now, Quan? All right. Everyone on IG, I don't know what they're saying about my IG thing, but half the time it works, half the time it don't. If you want the full experience of what we're kind of dealing with, come on over to YouTube. Of course, that's Serious Minds RN TV. That's cool right there, Quan. All right, cool. All right. Tonight we're talking about, does money equal power? Why do rich people have more power, or do they? Or is it the rich people that do have money coming together, all right, to put their resources together, all right, to create the illusion of power, all right? So I think first, in everyone's mind, you have to kind of, in all the areas of people's activity, you first define what is power, and then you have to determine whether or not if your money can equal that power. All right? So you said, yes, money equals power for them, meaning white people, but not for blacks. Please explain that. All right? Money is power, but money was created from someone's health or wealth. I'm not getting that, Elijah. All right? It's the money from black businesses that started the Negro baseball leagues. Money is power. So then the Negro League was power. How is that, Mike Hughes? I'm not getting that. I'm not understanding that. So you're saying you're right, Quan, the illusion of power. But money is capital, which is absolute power. So this is what you're saying, Mike Hughes. Okay. You got to explain that. All right. Money does not necessarily equate to wealth, health, brother. Like a sword, it's all in the way you wield it. Okay. If you purchase wasteful, not healthy things, you negate any power. Derek Jackson. Okay. All right. Money was created to control. Well, what is power first? Let's define that. See, I think if we define the power, what is power? I mean, this is Paul Scott in the building. Peace. What's good with you? If you got $1, they got a bigger dollar. To paraphrase Dr. Khalid Muhammad. Okay. He says if you got $1, they got a bigger dollar. All right. So does money equal power? And if it does, how is it that the people that seem to have money, we never really see their power? Give me an example in the black community where money equals power. Name someone that y'all know have money, and then give me the example of how that person wields any power. Because from what I've been seeing, the people with money don't invest back into the black community. They might trickle some dollars. Like, for example, this week, how many superstars, how many stars, how many entertainers, recording artists, movie stars, and all these other people you're going to see handing out turkeys? That's not power. That's not power when you can go to Popeye's Chicken and you can kind of get you a turkey sandwich, a nine-piece chicken with some fries, corn, biscuit, and a drink for $2.99. So handing out turkeys on Thanksgiving is not power. Incognito said power is control. All right. Ross Kofi said, like Thomas Sankara said, a soldier without political education is a potential criminal. Woo! I would say the same about wealth. And that's just for starters. Wade Nobles reminded us of what power is. Power is the ability to define the phenomena and have people accept it. After you establish that particular definition of what power is, have everyone adhere to that particular definition. All right. So then power, Quan said power is what we don't have, primarily because we don't control, manufacture, nor distribute anything. Okay. Iris Ann X says money is a constraint that keeps you enslaved in the pursuit of it. Low Life said power is the ability to influence people's minds. Okay, so power. So where a beautiful definitions that you guys are giving me, but where's the power in the Black community? Show me where the power is. Kalanji Changa, Riot Started TV, says power is the ability to define the phenomenon and make it act in a desired manner. Huey P. Newton. So if power is that ability, and we have the ability to define what power is as it relates to us, where do we wield this power? Show me, where do we wield this power? If we were to put the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad's program in place, would we still be beggars in 2022? If we were to put Amos Wilson's program in place, will we still be beggars in 2022? If we were to put Claude Anderson's program in place, would we still be beggars in 2022? What do Black people own where we actually wield any kind of power? What do we own? You say paying money forward is power. Paying money forward to a fool is not power. Paying money to someone that has not had a financial literacy class is not power. Royal Breeze said we need to control the media. That's a start for us to having power. Okay. Power is not in the money. It's in the real estate. So then land is power. So is land the basics to economic freedom? Is land the basics to economic freedom? Because I meet people every single week. Trust me, every week. In this gun game that I'm in this self-defense game that I'm in, I meet people every week. Yeah, man, my family got 200 acres, man, down in Mississippi, yada, yada, yada. We could go down there and do what? Because how come you not down there? You understand what I'm saying? So we talk the good game, but when do we ever show them proof? So Quan says we haven't tapped into our full power yet. All right? The question is, why do people say that money equals power? When we see the people, you see, I don't want to start calling names. Not disrespecting anyone, but calling names of the people that we know that have money because they flash it all the time. They let us see their wealth. Those other people, you never really see their wealth like that. Do you remember years ago? I don't know how many years ago, but there was MTV Cribs. And Redman surprised them by taking the camera crew to his crib. And he had 2 or 3 people sleeping on the floor. Kitchen was like, it's just happening. Electricity didn't work or something. He's just like, yo. Redman said they tried to lend him a crib in order to do MTV Cribs. He's like, hell no. This is where I live for real. All right. Wenon-Kiyu Daniel. Wealth is power in this realm. A few of us have wealth. We have some riches, but riches is not power. Thank you very much, sis. Thank you. Thank you. All right. A small fraction of the equation. I got you. Kalanji said, power is self-determination. If you depend on your enemy for your survival, then you are powerless. All right. So you'll have these people. Robert Nathaniel says, no, we won't be beggars. All right. Ross Kofi says only groups like the NOI who have a collective, cohesive philosophy and protocol and have gained resources enough to control land and propaganda. In terms of examples, and that's minimal in comparison to white terrorists and their old money. Okay. But enormous in terms of the potential and the influence the masses. Why is it that we can come together on certain issues, and then but because there's always a money issue, we tend to seem to kind of I don't know, some people say, well, money is not the glue. You don't think in some cases if you know, we say we need money to do this, that, and the other, then you know, if we're raising money, then money should be the glue. For example, what happened with the Black Lives Matter movement? I said I'm not calling individual names, but I'm just using that example. What happened to the Black Lives Matter movement that it relatively started out with no money? And then once the money came and went, the money, does it matter where the money comes from? Long Island Connection says there's not enough education on how to achieve and too many outlets promoting how to rely on someone else rather than educating how to build and become self-reliant. All right. I hear a lot of people talking about the me, I, but it's never the we. All right. It's never the we. John L. Muhammad says power is defined as the ability to do something. We all have power, but the knowledge gives us the direction. The true power is in knowing where to direct your money and the ability for growth. All right. Paulie Fields says, I think maybe money is not so much power, but control. The more money some people have, the more they can pay to control people and things. What did Biggie say about money? What did Big Papa say about money? What did the Notorious B.I.G. say about money? John G. said it takes money to buy land. John G., do me a favor, bro. Go to Google and look up the Land Grant Act. Look up how the United States government gave away millions of acres of land to white people and then put them in colleges and set up institutions to educate them on how to go into the land and pull the resources out of the land. So yes, to a degree, yes, it takes money to buy land, but this land giveaway that they did, all right, millions of acres of lands were given to white people. It's the Homestead Act, Quan. All right. Biggie said, more money, more problems. So if Biggie had money, then why was he talking about more money, more problems? And then we can count, what is it? 7 to 8 to 10 billionaires, black, right now that we have? It says, why do billionaires invest when there's high inflation? It depends on what billionaires invest in. And I got a very critical question for everybody to answer. Please answer this one. They say black people are poor, but why is it that everyone come to the black community to set up their stores? Help me out. Why do people come to the black community to set up stores? Okay, 91 Tum Tum, 91 Tum Tum. Is that statement true? Who said that statement? Was that Booker T. Washington? Who told us to pick yourself up by your bootstraps? All right. And I believe when that statement was put on us, we didn't even have boots to be pulling the straps up on. Yeah, voodoo glitch, the whole idea of idol worship. All right, because we've been programmed to give all our money away for idolatry, things. This capitalism, the whole idea of capitalism. All right. And where is the spending power? Black people's spending power is about $1.3 trillion. Some countries don't even make that much money. But what it is with them, they're united and they support one another and they're on the same page with what's best for their country. All right. If we started acting like we're a nation within a nation, I think we can get some things done. Yeah, there can be a nation within a nation, and inside of that nation, the Moorish Science brothers can thrive. All right. The Hebrew Israelite brothers can thrive. The Nation of Islam can thrive. Our Christian brothers and sisters can thrive. People with no religion can thrive. Business people can thrive. All right. Just so long as it's balanced. Just so long as we go through the process of looking out for those that don't have. All right. There needs to be definitely a plan put in place. Dr. Martin Luther King gave a speech to a group of people about how white people were empowered with land grants and paid on how to work the land and keep it from black people. This is what they did. All right. Joan R. said money is evil, but poverty is death. Is money the root of all evil? If that's the case, why do people spend their life chasing and going after it? People say money is the root of all evil. Did they say that to keep us away from the money? Kurt Tice wants to know the subject. The subject is, does money equal power? Does money equal power? That is the subject. All right. So in a few minutes, we're gonna have the special guest come on in a few minutes. I am copying the link right now to send it to them. Does money equal power? You said money can buy you love. I don't know about that. Can money buy you love? I don't know about that, bro. I think it was the Beatles that said money can't buy you love. Let me see. I don't think money can buy you love. All right. Why is it that it seems like the more wealthy you are, the less healthier you are? All right. Aisha Ra, if you're listening, I sent that link. All right. Yeah, I'm truly under the, what word can I use? Help me out. Give me a word. I'm truly under the notion. It's more than a notion. I don't want to use the term belief, but just for practical purposes to get through this conversation, I'm truly under the belief that land is the basis to economic freedom. All right. If the black people just got together, all right, in the land that we have, all right, if we said we want people to work that particular land to support the collective, the masses of black people, I think we can do that. All right. If we supported those organizations and those people, all right, that we trust, all right, to look out for the masses, I think we can make it happen. Knowledge 360. You said Ralph Tresvant? Ralph Tresvant, that's my dude. All right. Oh, okay. Paulette, Miss Oliver said, hi, Professor Griff. That was me that saw you on Marlin Avenue today at Little 5 Points. All right, cool. All right. Greetings, Paulette, Miss Oliver. Really appreciate you. Thank you very much. I was minding my own business, I'm going in Little 5 Points, trying to get my creative stuff on. All right. Money harnesses energy. Yes, it does. Do we know how to read the dollar bill? What are all the signs and symbols on the dollar bill? All right. So we're going to shift the conversation. The question now is, does wealth equal health? All right, we're going to have our guests come up in 1 second, but this upcoming event, the Black History 101 Mobile Museum in Dallas, Texas, 12/27/22. That's on a Tuesday, December 27, at 11 a.m. at Pan-African Connection, 4466 South Marcellus Avenue, Dallas, Texas. Free admission. So if you know anyone in Dallas, tell them to hit me up, 678-557-2919. I will send them the flyer. All right. All right. The new Black Panther Party, Norfolk, Virginia chapter. Black Power. It's funny that you should say Black Power. All right. Because from what I've been getting from some people on here, money equals power. All right. But does wealth equal health? All right. So I'm going to bring my guest on and we're going to talk about this. Peace. What's good with you?
Peace and love. Peace and love.
I like the dark look back there. I wish I can get mine like that.
Oh, wait. I'm going to turn on some light.
That's good. Leave it like that. It's cool.
Oh, it is? Okay. Peace and love, family. Peace.
Peace. Aisha Ra L and Dr. Gabriel Hernandez L. Peace. What's good with y'all?
Peace. We doing well. You coming in? Wait, hold on. He's trying to get in too.
Brand new little one. Oh, man. I'm going to have that style in a minute. Peace. What's going on with you?
Peace.
You all right?
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. So, peace, King. What's good with you, man?
Peace. All is well, brother. How's everything?
All right, man. You got a beautiful family. Good, bro.
Give thanks.
All right. So listen, does wealth equal health? Dude, the more money we have, are we healthier? You would think that the more money you have, you eat at better restaurants, get better food. No, it's not true. Talk to me.
Well, from peace and love, family again. Well, from my perspective, I don't think so, because we see a lot of wealthy people having poor health. Like, it's like, how did you think of that first? You know, when we see that, you know, in the community, how are you transitioning, you know, so early of a, you know, a dis-ease or imbalance of the body that can be easily, you know, fixed.
Right.
Let's say that.
So are we dying because are wealthy people dying just as poor people are dying? Because poor people are dying from a whole different dynamic.
Well, I'll say this. You know, it's really where the mind is. You know, it's the mind state of the people. So those who have, you know, what we might call wealth, some of them are aware, some of them aren't, as far as, you know, their health and what they should be eating. You do see that a lot of people who do have a little bit more money in general are a little more health conscious, but that doesn't mean that along with the wealth comes the health. So I do believe it has to be something that has been either introduced to you or something that you're already seeking yourself. But I do find that people who are more wealthy do have access to more things, and they seem to be seeking out health a little more than others.
So let me understand something. So you're basically saying when the wealthy people that have money, they seek to better their health more so than the average person that don't, because they have access in terms of using their money to buy certain things, the healthcare. They're able to go, you know, to the dentist, to the doctor, get checkups. Are they necessarily eating better food though? Because the wealthy people shop at the same places that the other people shop at.
That's right. And that's why I said, you know,
Uh-oh.
You guys kind of froze.
I mean,
okay, go ahead.
It
I
broke up
see.
for a second. But yeah, if you can like if you drive anywhere, any of these areas, you're gonna see more Europeans than anybody really getting a run on or they walk on. When you go into the Whole Foods, they're gonna be it's gonna be filled with them. Even in like being a naturopath, I find that when I talk to my people, it's more of an explanation session as opposed to if I was speaking to a European, they're already hip, they already got an acupuncturist, they got a chiropractor or two that they see. They're a little more knowledgeable about health, and they seem to be a little more proactive in pursuing it. Just from my experience, you know.
So the it's very difficult not to mention names to give people examples, man. For example, Steve Jobs was a wealthy individual,
Mhm.
but he checked out of here just like anybody else checked out of here. I can mention a few more people that
Yeah,
had money.
he
There are some people that are still alive
he
with
working like
money. They're
these
not
guys.
I don't know why it's breaking
Huh?
up. I don't know why it's breaking up.
Breaking
Can you
up a
see?
little bit.
Oh,
No, but
okay.
I was Steve Jobs. I don't know for sure, but I felt like he was one of those people that worked like. You remember when in the late '80s, early '90s, all those Japanese businessmen were just falling out. All them wealthy Japanese businessmen from working 16 hours a day, they just started dying. You remember that?
Mm,
And so,
vaguely.
well, it was on in our news a little bit, but what they've done in
Mhm.
Japan, they've made like a lot of the big corporations, they've made meditation part of the day and certain things just a part of the job because they just had a lot of wealthy guys just falling out because they were just working, they weren't eating, they weren't resting, they were just working. So, I think there's a complex network of I guess different variables uh, that make up the difference. Now, what I do like to see is that our people seem to be waking up at a very higher rate than usual in the last couple of years. So that for me, that's great because again, instead of having to explain everything, our people are getting hip and they are showing up and they are asking the questions and they are trying to figure out what to eat, what herbs to take in this season or any season. So I'm excited about that in general that our people are waking up. But I remember 2001 when I finished acupuncture school, my people were looking at me like I had two heads because it was like, what do? You do what? Needles, Chinese. And that was kind of like foreign. Now people are seeking out qigong and acupuncture and yoga, meditation. So I'm thankful that I'm in this field maybe a little earlier than where people didn't really know what I was doing, but now people need it and they know they need it. So yeah, but I think wealth equals health. Definitely not in general.
So let's look at Jeff Bezos, who is the head of Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know 3 or 4 people that work for Amazon. They say the break room is some same 5 or 6 candy machines, the soda machine, and you rarely see water in there. They're not selling fruit and stuff that'll make you healthy.
Yeah.
All right, you understand what I'm saying? So if rich people are living the way they live, all right, why are they dying like the other people? I'm sure Jeff Bezos don't eat in the break room at Amazon.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I was about to say it could be many factors to that. Their spirituality could be imbalanced. Their, being in tune with their divine self could definitely be imbalanced. And that can cause different, dysfunctions in your physical body when your spirituality is out of whack as well. You're not, helping others. You're doing a disservice to your peers. You could just be ill-mannered. And people may just see you, oh, he just the boss, but he still could be ill-mannered and spirituality is imbalanced. So it's many factors. It don't matter if you wealthy or not. It's,
Is it a matter of educating people? Like, for example, gentrification's been going on for a minute. And more, I see grandma passing on, leaving the house to Tay Twan and them, and they just letting the house go for $60,000, $70,000. People coming in, tearing the house down, building another house, which is worth $460,000. So we're not being educated about it, because if the conversation we were having before, if money equals power to a degree, and the more money you have, I guess what you're trying to say is the more healthy you can become if you knew what to do with the money and what to spend the money on as far as staying healthy.
That's right. That's okay. Right. You gotta be educated somewhat about it. That's why I said tuning into yourself, seeing what you need.
Right.
Is key. Yeah.
Love fam 77 said wealth and health great when you can pay for medical expenses. I know people that's lived a long time and they don't go to the doctor. They don't go to the hospital like that, man.
Right.
Being less fortunate, oftentimes the feeling expressed is suffering silently, not to be. Well, you don't necessarily have to suffer in silence. Not nowadays. We know too much. We're tapped into the earth. We're tapped into the soil. You understand what I'm saying?
I just said
in silence, but I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I just said that the other day because I was for example, someone was using a microwave, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, there's too much knowledge out here for you to be still using a microwave."
Right. Exactly.
So it's just to give or take if you want to imply that knowledge, even though when it's all around you. If you want to imply it, you have to be applicable. You have to put the action in. So
right. So how is it that this one individual, I'm not going to mention his name, he was claiming that he was a billionaire, but a week into that drama, Monday morning, he was like, "Yeah, I probably got 120 million in the bank." How you go from being a billionaire to only got $120 in the bank? Come on, man. Come on.
Priorities. It goes to show that if you do have, or your net worth is in the billions, you better go ahead and start securing that stuff up. Because when they start shutting you off from the banks, that says a whole lot. You better have your own bank. That's all I can tell you.
He should have
had
his own bank. That person should.
You think that's why them other people are acquiring land? And lots of land, like lots and lots of land.
Oh yeah,
of course.
Oh yeah, they bagging it up.
Yeah, you gotta. If you take it back, you probably remember this, Griff. That first Omen movie.
The first what?
Omen movie about Damien.
Oh, the first Omen movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch that because your heavy African accent. Yeah, but go ahead.
Indeed. Yeah, but so like in the Omen, you remember that's what that movie was about. Like it had all a little spiritual and scary stuff, but the key point of that movie was about controlling the food. And there was the company that Damien's family owned was the same company that we call today ADM. And they are all about feeding the world. But if you watch the movie, they also talk about strategic starvation and strategic famine.
Right, along with the other movie, Soylent Green.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that was a deep one. And
right, exactly. So I think they put it right in front of us. So it's those of us that can look into things instead of at things are the only ones that's going to catch it. Let me see. Oh, the other question was, so the wealth does not necessarily make wealth. You being wealthy does not necessarily make you healthy. All right. So let me ask the question in reverse. Does your health equal your wealth?
Well, it's about the same. So it just depends on your perspective and if you're taking advantage of it. So the same, taking advantage of your wealth and you're utilizing your resources, you'll learn more about what you should be eating or that putting into your body. The same thing goes for if you are already healthy and living a healthy lifestyle. By continuing to do that, if that's something that you want to actually, if it's a passion of yours, let's just not say lifestyle, but if it's your passion, for instance, like mine or my queen here, then you can definitely I guess you can say, transform that knowledge into money, so to speak. People come to see acupuncture or for qigong classes or to get herbs or to get nutritional information. This is something I love. I got into it because I loved it, and it is a passion of mine. So for me, it has allowed me to make money from what it is that I love, which is my health.
The people that are responsible, I should say, lack of a better term, the people that are providing us our food, are they wealthy?
Very.
Name some of the brands. We could kind of Kellogg.
Oh yeah.
Captain Crunch. People still eating Frosted Flakes. Are these people?
General Mills.
General Mills.
Yeah, they wealthy. They have generational wealth. Their children gonna eat off of that. We're not thinking in that terms of our great grandchildren. Most people like, hey, I'm just trying to live for today. I don't know about my great grandchildren. They're not thinking that far ahead to say, let me secure this for them. Definitely gonna take some discipline and some hard work for you to achieve that. But most people are just on just this level today. I'm not thinking about no great grandchildren. Oh well, that's what the mindset is at.
So when someone finally begins to get knowledge of self, why does it seem like the diet or the diet is the last thing that they work on? Sometimes you see people, that's the first thing they work on. They stop eating pork.
Yep. That's right. Yep.
Okay, but that's not the end all to be all with your diet.
That's right.
At least start, right?
Right, it's a start. Yeah.
So people get knowledge of self. They want to dazzle people with what they know. They're really swift with the tongue, with scripture, or quoting Medunetta, or quotes from African history, Black history, whatever. And then you'll see them walking out of Kentucky Fried Chicken with a box in front of them.
Ooh.
One brother forgot, and he's like, peace, Griff, but he held up the chicken. He was like, he meant to throw up the peace sign, but he held up the chicken. He's like, peace, Griff, what's up?
No, that's real right there. I remember there was a guy out here that I used to communicate with that was calling himself the vegan mafia. And then all of a sudden this guy gets, a video comes out of him on YouTube. Somebody caught him in McDonald's eating a Big Mac. Eating fries. I was like, whoa.
This segment of the show is not to rag anyone, but if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk.
Man.
That's facts.
You understand what I'm saying? And wealth does not necessarily equal health, and vice versa. You healthy, that don't necessarily mean you're going to be wealthy. That would be a beautiful thing if you can marry them too. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Yep. Because what we're learning now is the key to making money while doing yoga per se. Most people would just see it as, of course, a spiritual enlightenment to your divine self. But introducing them and marrying them together can seem pretty hard because you're doing it for yourself mostly. And then once you, get really good at it, then you can introduce yourself to say, oh, I can really, make money from this. But most people take it to another event where they start taking yoga to twerk yoga, all type of stuff where it's like, wait a minute, hold up. I need you to get the yoga part. And that's what people come, so fascinated with, oh, I do yoga, but it's twerk yoga, or it's this type of yoga. It's like, I need you to reintroduce yourself, your divine self. You're not going to meet God in a twerking outfit or nothing like that.
Right.
To meet yourself, at your vulnerable state where you can, build yourself back up where, money is the key to doing yoga, but do it in a sense where you respect yourself. It's more so of divine enlightenment. It's more so enlightenment for self, not just.
All right. I don't mean to play the advocate, but you said something there that just didn't quite sit with my left shoulder. You said money is the key.
Well, it's not the key. There is one of your tools that you can use, because when we just see money, it's a form of energy. Most people don't want to take, when I'm doing a yoga session and I do a free session, people are like, oh, let me pay you. And I'm like, I really didn't want the money aspect, just giving me your energy, or, I will take it if it's, if we talk about it in another way, but off top, like, oh, I just want to pay you. I just want to get skinny. I need to my weight, my mind need to be right. And it's like, wait a minute, hold on. Let's tune it back a little bit. And then it is a form of energy that you can utilize to grow your business or grow what you're trying to pursue.
Because I see all kind of people doing Tai Chi.
Yep.
Most people that I see doing Tai Chi staying wealthy are not wealthy.
That's true. That's why I said it.
Saying, Eastern mindset, thought, the way they live, our Asian brothers and sisters, our Asian cousins, you see them doing yoga, brothers and sisters in India and other places doing yoga, Tai Chi, and that kind of thing, and they're not wealthy. I have a wealthy mindset, and there's wealth that's been deposited in me via sitting at the feet of my elders like Layla Africa and other people.
That's right. That's right.
You understand? Because without that, I'd probably be in poor health. You understand what I'm saying? Not rich health. I'd probably be in poor health. Right? So there's a state of mind and spirit that you can be in, all right, without having a lot of money. You can be rich in other things. You can be wealthy in other things. And if you didn't have that, you probably won't get the other stuff unless you're doing something crooked. There's not too many people or companies that you can mention. Like, for example, Nike. Nike didn't get where they are being honest and being upright and being, you understand what I'm saying? Nike didn't get that way with their owners doing yoga and meditation and all that kind of stuff.
It's all about child slave labor.
And right, exactly. Even before that, I mean, being part of the Nazi party. You understand what I'm saying? Basing their whole thing on hate. Oh. So just because you have money, that don't mean you're going to be healthy.
That's facts.
So we have to understand that particular dynamic. If you would like to reach out to this good brother and sister, their website is on the screen, www.smai.pharmacy, FARMACY.com, Smai Pharmacy, www.smypharmacy.com. Any parting words?
Yeah, just everybody be safe this weekend. Don't get trampled at the malls and the halls out here, because they're gonna be lined up early, and I already know, every time it comes around, somebody ends up getting trampled, losing their life.
Right.
Slow down, family. Try not to eat too much of that dirty bird. I know your family's gonna be around, so I know most of the people that probably watch this aren't really engaging on their own, but we do have family we love, so don't let them get you into nothing that you shouldn't be doing. And stay off that giblet gravy. Because that's that gut gravy. You don't want to eat that. If you need to know what it is you need to be eating, definitely you can contact us. We'll help you out with that.
Right.
Peace, life, vitality, and health.
All right, give thanks. Let people know how to contact you.
All right, you can contact us again. Our website, our business is Smai Pharmacy Apothecary. You can contact us on our website at smypharmacy.com, SMAIFARMACY.com. Or you can go ahead and email us at the same name, smypharmacy@gmail.com. If you need a holistic consultation, or if you want to go ahead and purchase our new book, Optimize Your Immunity, then we have that also on our website. We're talking about mindfulness, eating, wealth, and cleansing of the body. So purchase your book, Optimize Your Immunity, and yeah. Uncle Justin.
All right, thanks. I really appreciate y'all coming on this evening. And I think what we need to do is we need to get a image of the book, and we need to put it up on the screen, because our people are visual people. So make sure you'll get that to me before next Tuesday, and we'll make it happen. All right?
Oh, we'll do. I'll do that tonight. Sure will.
All right, cool. All right, peace. Thank you very much for coming on.
We see you this week.
All right, peace. All right. Make sure you go to www.smilepharmacy.com. Brothers and sisters, get your health together. Focus in on being the best you that the Creator created you to be. All right. One last question for the 5 minutes that we're going to be on. Shout out to Doc from stillstanding.com. My man Doc. Doc had paid for some books, and I want to give a couple of the books away tonight. And I do have a couple of questions. All right. Can anyone, Quan, you want to prepare one of the other questions while I tackle this one? Okay. I watched a documentary film last night. And it talked about the original gentleman that they took his story and created this character called Uncle Tom. Who was the gentleman? What's his name? And then how was it popularized? So you could get a free book if you answer that question. Where's my book at, man? Hold on. Let me show you the book. Hold on. Where am I at? All right, you are the song that you sing. All right, here's the book. I'm sending out. Matter of fact, I'm sending out 3 of these. I'm taking this out of Doc's stash. So shout out to Doc, still standing. All right. Joshua Henson is the man's name. You got to answer the second part of the question. All right. Why did they call him Uncle Tom? And how did it get popularized? Uncle Tom was the hero betrayed by Sambo. Okay, Uncle Tom's Cabin. I get the book. I got the book here with me. Oh, you got the book with you? Uncle Tom's Cabin. All right. All right, so a couple of people answered the question, but in parts. Give me the whole answer. Can somebody give me the whole answer? You said Uncle Tom's Cabin is a nice book. FR from the Stash. All right. Okay, you said you got the book. Give me the whole answer then. Wendy Boggs, peace. What's good with you? Shout out to LP. Shout out to Double B. Johnny Taylor, of course. Great filibuster. Give me the whole answer, fam. Come on now. Come on. Can somebody give me the entire answer? That answer is not too difficult. All right, Quan, give me the question for the second one. Hold on for a second. Paulette probably. Of course, Joshua Henson popularized as a betrayer of his people when actuality he was in alliance with his people. How? Okay, that's still not answering it. Come on. We're talking about who was the real Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom got the name because he was betrayed by his enslaved, beaten, and would not give up the other slaves. Okay, Egyptian Yale number 7 on it. Who made that popular? Egyptian 7. I'm on this with Egyptian Yale 7. Talk to me. Who made that popular? That's the answer. That's the first part of the answer. What's the second part? Who made that popular? That we would even know a Henson today. Who made that popular? And how was it made popular? Come on, Egyptian. You could win the book. Wendy Boggs, you said you didn't think Tom was a good dude. I keep getting Harriet Beecher Stowe. All right, Egyptian, take my email address down, seriousminds.info@gmail.com. Send me your name and address. I'm gonna send you the book. C. Vesey, send me an email also, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. And it was somebody else that gave the first part of the answer. Hold on, I gotta go back up. I think it was Amar Briscoe. Send me an email, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. Send the book out to y'all. Thank y'all very much. Really appreciate y'all. All right. This is truly the definition of serious minds, attracting serious minds. Seriously, this is Professor Griff. And of course, support. If you're in the Atlanta area, please come on out. Right now, if you have purchased the Serious Minds Brain Tonic and or the Resurrection Formula, we're giving y'all a discount on it. So hit me up. All right. 678-557-2919. LP, you good, bro? All right. Anyway, this is Professor Griff. I love y'all to life. I'm out of here. Peace, fam. Peace. All right. Peace. Greetings, family. The Resurrection Formula is on sale now. You can order it at www.professorgriff.me or simply call 678-557-2919 or just text 678-557-2919 or scan the QR code on the screen. This is Professor Griff. Thank you very much. The Resurrection Formula is on sale now at www.professorgriff.me. Thank you.
Million. That's how many people in the U.S. suffer from chronic pain. Many turn to opioid painkillers for relief.
The evidence is not at all clear about the efficacy of these drugs long-term for chronic pain.
Mayo Clinic pain management specialist Dr. Mike Hooten says what is clear about these painkillers is the risk associated with taking them.
The problems of addiction, but also a related problem of accidental overdose deaths.
Keep your body in motion with Little Goddess's Pain Potion on littlegoddessapothecary.com.